Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Redstone9X here. Welcome back to another command block tutorial video. Now today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do soul, armor, and weapon commands in Minecraft. And what I mean by that is, you can probably guess by the title, but these commands will allow you to give you soul-like armor that will give you some special abilities and also a cool weapon when you wear the full armor set. Now the previous one I did was the netherrack armor command, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I will leave a link down below in the description after you finish watching this video. And now, before I go into more details on what those commands are to make this work, you know the drill. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that guys, let us start today's video. Okay guys, so here are all the commands right here, so it is a bunch of commands to make this all work out. And, as always, I will leave a link in the description down below so you guys can copy and paste these commands into your world later on. Now, let's start this video. So first off, as always, I'm going to demonstrate how this works, so I'm going to turn this on and get my soul armor real quick. So we got the soul helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. And you can see they all have fire protection 4 and protection 1 on them. The soul leggings have sneak 50. And the boots have soul speed 5 on them, allowing you to go really fast on soul sand or soul soil. Oh, and when you put on the full armor set, you get this soul fire sword right here with sharpness 1 and fire aspect 3. So again, like I said, for one thing, you are very speedy when on soul sand or soul soil thanks to the soul speed 5 on your boots, but that's not the only ability. So when you sneak when on soul sand or soul soil, you pretty much create a soul fire trail, allowing you to engulf your enemies in soul fire flames. Pretty nice, huh? Oh, and you also get a temporary fire resistance boost from the being in soul fire, so that way you don't really take that much damage. Oh, and I just remembered I was in creative, but you get the idea. Look, see? You pretty much take no fire damage, pretty much. And now I will demonstrate the powers of the soul fire sword. So let's get some husks real quick. I'll spawn a couple of these guys here. So the idea with this sword is, as you can see, I've taken some damage, but when you hit mobs with the sword, you pretty much get some health back, allowing you to recover health in battle. Oh, and there's one other cool thing that you just saw pop into my inventory, is that every time you kill a mob when standing on soul sand, you pretty much get a free totem of undying, which can be pretty handy in very heavy duty combat, especially when you're in the nether. But as for the other effect when you gain health back from swinging the sword, that sort of thing can apply when you're on any block, so you don't have to be on soul sand in order to sap away at mobs' health. Only on soul sand you can gain totems of undying, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that you've seen that, let's go over the commands into making this all work. Hold on, so let me press the button right here. Oh, and the other thing is, when you take off the helmet right here, or any armor piece, the effects will go away and you also lose the sword, if that makes sense. Okay guys, so first things first, we need a couple of scoreboards to make this all work. So we're going to start with this scoreboard. So this scoreboard I got is scoreboard objectives add, and then we do soul_sneak, and then do minecraft.custom:/minecraft.sneak_time right here. So this will allow you to create the soul fire trail, or at least this is the scoreboard responsible for doing so. And then this command over here simply removes that scoreboard if needed. Now this command scoreboard over here activates the first ability of the soul fire sword. So pretty much the same thing, except we changed the scoreboard to soul_sword1, and then you do minecraft.used:/minecraft.diamond_sword right here. And then this one simply removes that scoreboard if needed. Now this one over here pretty much is also the same thing, except we changed the scoreboard name to soul_sword2, and then we do minecraft.custom::minecraft.mob_kills right here. So this one is responsible for you getting a totem of undying every time you kill a mob on soul sand, if that makes sense. And then this command over here simply removes that scoreboard if needed right here. Okay guys, so now we're moving on to the commands into activating the soul armor set bonus. And like all my other armor videos in the past, make sure the redstone is exactly as you see here. So these first 4 commands right here pretty much detect if you're wearing each of the armor pieces, like these ones right here, starting with the helmet. So we're going to come over here, and then you do execute at P, run execute if entity at A, and then you do MBT equals, and inside the curly brackets we do inventory : then inside these brackets we do slot : 103, which is the slot number for the helmet, and then you put in all the details for the special leathered helmet named Soul Helmet as you see here. Oh, and make sure you set this command to always active too. So then you have a redstone comparator like this with redstone leading into this redstone torch here, and you do the same thing on this side too. Which then brings us to our next command right here, which detects if you're wearing the chest plate. So it's the same thing, except we come over here and we change the slot number to 102, which is the slot number for the chest plate, and then you put in all the details for the soul chest plate as you see here. So then you repeat the redstone that you see here and do the same thing on this side too. 2 redstone torches, redstone here, and then 2 redstone comparators coming out of these next 2 command blocks. So this third one detects if you're wearing the leggings. So again, same thing here, except we change the slot number to 101, which is the slot number for the leggings, and then you put in all the details for the soul leggings as you see here. So this 4th command right here detects if the player is wearing the boots. So again, same thing as the others, except we change the slot number to 100, which is the slot number for the boots, and then you put in all the details for the soul boots as you see here. So then you have redstone coming down here, leading into this redstone torch, leading into our next batch of commands, which pretty much activates when you're wearing the full armor set. Oh, and the other thing is that when you wear the armor pieces, the redstone comparators will turn on, in turn activating the commands, pretty much, if that makes sense. So this next command will give you the soul fire sword. So it's execute at P, run item replace entity at P, hotbar.0, and then you do Minecraft : diamond_sword named Soul Fire Sword as you see here. So then this command over here gives you fire resistance when in soul fire. So it's execute at P, run execute as at R at S, if block, and then do 3 squiggly lines like this with 0.95 here, and then you do Minecraft : soul_fire, run effective at S, Minecraft : fire resistance for 10 seconds, 2 for the amplifier, and true for no particle effect. And since soul fire cannot be, well, spawned in on any other blocks, that's why it works out, because it only works on soul sand and soul soil. Now this command over here resets the soul sneak scoreboard. So it's just a simple scoreboard players reset at A, soul_sneak right here. Pretty standard stuff. Then this command over here activates that scoreboard. So it's execute at P, run execute as at R at S, if entity at S, and then inside the brackets we do scores equals, then do inside curly brackets soul_sneak equals 1, 2 dots at the end, and then close both brackets. And then this command places soul fire on you when you sneak. So it's execute at P, run execute if entity at P, and then inside the brackets we do MBT equals, inside curly brackets we do on ground :1B, so this means if the player is on the ground, limit equals 1, and then you do run set block 3 squiggly lines like this with, again, 0.95 here, then do Minecraft :soul_fire, and then do keep at the end here. Now these next few commands over here pretty much work with the Soulfire sword. So this command pretty much activates the Soul Sword 1 scoreboard. So this first bit means when the diamond sword named Soulfire sword is selected, it's going to run this. Scoreboard player set at E, and inside brackets we do scores equals soul_sword 1 equals 1, 2 dots at the end, close both brackets, and then do soul_sword 1 with 0 at the end here. Now this command over here gives you instant health with each hit with the sword. So it's just a simple execute at P, run effect give at P, Minecraft instant health for 1 second, 0 for the amplifier, and true for no particle effect. And then this command simply resets the scoreboard if needed right here. Now this command over here activates the Soul Sword 2 scoreboard. So again, same first bit here, pretty much working when the diamond sword named Soulfire sword is selected, then it's going to run this. Execute as at R at S if block, then do 3 squiggly lines like this, then do Minecraft :soul_sand, and then you do run scoreboard player set at E, inside brackets we do scores equals, inside curly brackets soul_sword 2 equals 1, 2 dots at the end, and then put that same scoreboard name here with 0 at the end here. And then this command gives you a totem of undying when you kill a mob. Oh, and I forgot to change this to at P here, sorry about that. So again, it's execute at P, run give at P, Minecraft :totem_of_dying, and then do 1 at the end here. And again, as I just said earlier, this only works when you're standing on soul sand. And then this command over here simply resets the scoreboard, as you see here. So the scoreboard players reset at A, soul_sword 2. And make sure you set this chain command block to unconditional, so at least that way it will reset the score properly, at least for this one in particular. And yeah, that is pretty much soul, armor, and weapon commands in Minecraft. And that, my friends, is gonna wrap up for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next week in the next one. Goodbye!